Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. So on tonight's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I've actually received two parcels. I can't believe it, I'm shocked and surprised by both of these parcels. I'm going to do two videos, this one being obviously the first parcel received. So I'm going to put the other one to one side for now. And basically what I've got here, look at this, great big parcel. And this is from a friend halfway around the world away from where I live, from New Zealand. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So as I stated at the beginning of this video, I've recently received two parcels. Totally surprised and shocked by both of them really, to be honest. But as I've received this one first, I'm going to unbox this one first. I think it's only fair and right to do that. This one's travelled halfway around the world from where I live. It's come all the way from New Zealand, and it's been gifted to me by Jason Lebry. Good friend Jason Lebry is one of my subscribers, and I believe he has been for quite a while now. And he has actually contacted us, me and Mrs. Mad Dog, and he did say that he will be sending us some fire fungus mushroom, which I was like, yeah, that'd be cool, all the way from New Zealand. Excuse me. And I didn't really think anything more of it because we're all busy, we all get distracted, etc. And lo and behold, this massive parcel has arrived. Couldn't believe it. So I'm going to open it up now. I have already opened it, obviously, but I'm going to share the contents of this fantastic epic parcel with you guys and lasses. So do excuse me, to start with, he sent me a little letter, which I found it was quite an emotional first read for me, because I'm a big old softie and things like this mean a lot to me, so bear with me. Excuse me. Croaky, excited with all this. Hi Andy and Wendy from New Zealand. Here's a little something by way of a thank you. Thank you for your products and channel. I have learnt so much from your knowledge and experience. Thank you for sharing your passion. Wendy is a great CCC. Customer Care Coordinator. Yeah, and she is, to be fair. She does me proud. She really is a good one. You guys make it a pleasure to be a customer and a subscriber to your channel. Well, in return, I thank you very much for your kind and support, basically. Sorry for taking so long to send, as I work only 3.5 months of the year due to personal constraints. And then he does a list of the contents, and then for Wendy, it's sort of broken down the items that are for either me, myself, or my wife. Again, going on into more of the list of things that are in here, and a couple of helpful pointers regarding the manufacturing of char cloth using the David West method, like, you know, using the punk wood to line the tin out before, etc, etc. So it's all useful tips. Rolling your leather strop to use while stropping your knife, which makes the leather stiffer. So lots of good useful tips as well. He goes on to explain how he uses his wife's marble rolling pin and marble chopping board, hearth board for stropping his. I'm sure she's dead pleased with that. My missus wouldn't be. So it's all good. And the last page. Thanks again, enjoy these gifts, stay safe and keep up the good work. I'm not sure if you guys are Bible people, but when I think of you guys, Luke 6.38 comes to mind. Again, thanks again, much love and kindness, Jason Lebry from New Zealand, and a little thumbs up smiley face. Well, Jay, although me personally, I'm not a man of the cloth, I'm not a religious person. I guess as an older bloke, and when I was young, I've seen and done probably too many things to say I could ever be religious. But I appreciate people that are, and I respect other people's faith, and I don't think it's a bad thing. And I believe Luke 6.38 is if I remember rightly, along the lines of whatever you give, you get back and more. So if you behave good and give good, you will receive the same and more in return. I believe that was along them lines, so I do understand what that means, and I thank you very much for your very, very kind message, if nothing else. Thank you, brother. Let's get into the contents. Yeah. So first out for my missus, a New Year calendar, and this is Reflections of New Zealand. So different scenes, obviously, for each month of the year. Is addressed this to my missus. Beautiful. Looking forward to seeing that myself, to be honest. That's really cool. Stand that up there. I've got a piece of don't want to play ball. I've got a piece of leather which, like Jay's explained, I can use this as a strop, and he says this is actually a piece of kangaroo, I believe he said kangaroo tail leather. Smells fantastic, you know. And you can see, I don't know if this will pick up, but you can actually see the graining of the skin of the animal there. That's really cool. Excuse me, getting croaky because I'm excited, you know. It's like Christmas dead early already. So a piece of kangaroo leather for stropping. How cool's that? The fire fungus, I'll come back to that in a bit. This is an invoice letter, the shipping letter. Now I've got, look at this, how cool is that? Camo cap, baseball cap, a duck season. Now then, so we did say in the letter as well, I'm going to struggle with the pronunciation of some of these words. All of them, mate. I struggle with my own sort of language and words, let alone ones that are based on, I'm guessing, the sort of, dare I say it, Aboriginal cultural naming. So this is it spite? I hope I'm pronouncing these correct. Please forgive my ignorance, brother, when I start to embarrass myself and make a mess of all the pronunciations. So Spite's cap, duck season. Let's get this on. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's super cool. Thank you very much, brother. That's definitely a good summer choice for me. I love it. I've got two great big massive creamy milk bar chocolates, New Zealand chocolate. These are addressed to my Mrs. Mad Dog. I'm sure she'll consume them quite quickly and in good fashion. Thank you very much. She's well made up with these gifts as well, brother. I've got a beanie in the same, look at this, all brand new stuff as well, man. You've really spoilt us. You really, really have. A Camo Beanie by the same company. You know I like my beanies. They're a good multi-use bit of kit as well. So let me just exchange. We're coming up to winter. I'll leave the tag on for now. Oh yeah. So yeah, Camo Beanie. I do like that. That's pretty cool. Excellent. Nice and warm. Pull it down around my tabs. Haha, beautiful. I've got two pieces of fat wood. Now then, this is where the fun and the tongue twisters begin. So Ruawata, forgive me, mate, I haven't got a prayer of pronouncing these. Ruawata, or is it Watha? I don't know how you pronounce it. Fat wood from New Zealand. So I'm going to get some of this struck up and have a fat wood fire with some of this, but I'm going to treasure the rest, like I've done with fat woods from other places around the world, from other brothers across the pond there. Thank you very much. This is proper gold to me. Thank you. And this is absolutely awesome. This really tickled me pink when I opened this. Fragile all over the box, and in here I've got me a beer and a beer cooler, like a beer cozy cooler there. Again, is it Spites? Please forgive me if my pronunciation's all wrong. That's really cool. Keep your beer cool. And then I've got a Tatara IT little pale ale. Oh yeah. But look at the design on this bottle. I don't know whether it's like again, forgive me, crocodile, alligator, that type of scaly back, you know, thorny back. Cool. Maybe I should try reading it. Size of Boar's Life. So it's a pale ale, 3.3% alcohol by volume. fullest flavour, combine the words. I'm really going to enjoy this, pal. I really made up by this. Look at that. That is a cool design, you know. So I'm definitely going to have a beer. And what I'm going to do, mate, is when I come to do a fire it up video, I'm going to be going into more detail on your fungus that you've prepared for me. I've got a bag full of this stuff, you know. The fire fungus, which I believe is like similar to our horsehoof mushroom, the polypore mushroom. Again, sourced and processed in Paiatua. I'm sorry again, brother. New Zealand. I believe it's similar to our horsehoof mushroom, polypore type of fungus. And Jay's gone ahead and processed this stuff down. Actually extracted the the fibrous material there. It's like amadou, you know, when we process it down we call it amadou over here, but it is beautifully done, and it's spongy and soft and fibrous, and obviously this is going to take a spark really well. So I'm going to do a video on this using it as a subject really for firelighting, to include, you know, I'm going to char some of this for flint and steel, maybe use a magnifying glass solar ignition and a ferro rod in this raw form. So when I come to do that and have a fire it up fungus mushroom video, I will then include some of the fat wood, and I'm going to definitely crack that beer open and enjoy that. Oh, that is so cool, man. So that is what my good mate Jace has sent us, both me and the Mrs. Mad Dog. Absolutely over the top, brother. Thank you so much. Absolutely spoiled, made up. Love the cap. That is, I'm starting to sweat with that. Whew. Looking forward to using that in the summer. I'm sorry if I'm all fidgety. I'm absolutely excited, and it's like Christmas. So massive thank you, brother. All the way from New Zealand. How cool is that? Halfway around the world. Wow. And the letter, I'm going to put that with my collection. I do have a collection of letters from brothers and sisters from all over the world, in our little YouTube community. So I'll treasure this as well. I'll put that with my letters collection. So thank you, brother. Hope you're staying safe out there. And I'm sorry I've rambled on, but this is like, I feel like not worthy, you know, to receive such gifts. When somebody said they're going to send, they're going to send me some mushroom extract. I was expecting, you know, a mushroom, not fully processed, a great big lifetime sort of supply, bag full of, and then all this as well. You know, it's like, wow. So I can't thank you enough, mate. I really can't. I'm really blown away by it. Thank you very much. I'm my good lady, Mrs. Mad Dog. She was like pretty much, whoa, absolutely epic, that one, you know. So again, I can't say anything else other than thank you very much. To everybody else out there, hope you're having a great weekend. Stay safe, look after each other. Have a great Halloween weekend, even though, like us over in the UK, we're facing restrictions because of this so-called pandemic. Whatever. Do the best you can. Keep your chins up, keep your morals up, and look after each other. Have some fun. Thank you, brother. Till next time, which won't be long because I've got the other unboxing to do. I'll be cracking straight on with that because that's epic as well. Thank you very much to Jason Ledbury. You're a superstar. And everybody else, I'm signing off now. So take care. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah!